Hello mga ka-try, and again, this day is called the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. So, meron po tayong sineselebrate na araw po ng disaster risk reduction. And to help us understand what this is all about, katulad ng binanggit na natin, we invited a very special friend, very special person po in our current government para po malaman natin kung ano itong International Day of Risk Reduction. At the same time, malaman natin ang mga programa po ng ating bansa may kinalaman po sa mga risk reduction, katulad niyan sa mga disaster, mga lindol at ng mga bulkan sa buong Pilipinas. Siyempre, very affected po, close to our heart po yan mga katry, dahil ako ay nandito po sa Cavite area, sa may Tagaytay area in particular. Yan po yung isa sa ating gustong malaman ngayon. Our guest is none other than the spokesperson for the Office of the Civil Defense, and he is the Director of Administrative and Financial Management of the OCD. Please welcome po to the TriPH Media Stage si Director Edgar Posadas M.D. Good afternoon, Direct Ed. You are live now in TriPH Media. Magandang hapon po.
Hi Rom, magandang hapon at magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga katry natin na ka-tune in sa inyo ngayon. Magandang hapon and thank you for this opportunity, Rom.
Ay, thank you rin po, sir. Actually, talagang kami po ay very excited to talk to you, and I understand very busy po kayo today, and thank you for the opportunity. Direct, magtatanong lang kami kasi marami po ang hindi nakakaintindi nitong International Day of Disaster Risk Reduction. Could you talk a little bit about it? Why do we have it? What is this day all about, sir?
Okay. This has been here for quite some time, no? Ever since I was still with the as a regional director sa Tacloban. That was a few years back, from 2015 to 2018. We have this already. We have this observance of what we call the IDDRR, or International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. No? At ito Rome ay taon-taon, and this is fixed on the 13th of October. And ito kasi is, disaster risk reduction should be everybody's business. No? And yun lang yung pinapaalam natin. How does that relate particularly to our country, the Philippines? Kasi we are beset with so many hazards, with so many disasters. Name it, we have it. By virtue of our geography, our vulnerabilities, the hazards that are present, the communities that are prone to the hazards, and so much more. These are actually all ingredients for a successful disaster to really unleash its power, no, and cause havoc. So ito is not only, of course, in the Philippines, but this is observed internationally. In fact, this past 2 days, no, we have kahapon and ngayon, we have two major events. Yesterday, ito ay partnership between the DNR, OCD, the DILG, at yung mga invited, no, na mga lokal na pamahalaan, yung mga barangay captains. These are actually barangay captains from all over, from regions 3, NCR, Caraga, and dito sa region 8. No, so bakit sila? No, these are barangays. These are communities which are really prone to disasters. What are they? No, common ito, yung pagbabaha, pag-ulan. Yan na lang muna, di ba? And they are kinakategorize natin, hindi palibhasa urban, walang baha. Tingnan mo sa Manila, no? And we also have the rural ones. We have the upland barangays, representatives, the lowland barangays, and yun nga, yung rural and urban. So it cuts across, no, the different status, no, or different categories of the barangays. And why did we have this? Ito ay para ma-communicate sa kanila, no, yung talagang kaalaman at saka importansya. It's a dialogue, and then meron din parang mga workshops which are very, very informative talaga, and maraming nakuhang mga information doon, no? And we had no less than the special representative, of the Secretary General for Disaster Risk Reduction, as well as the head of the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, the Her Excellency Mami Mizotori, actually is our keynote speaker kahapon. But there are a lot of people who gave their messages, no, secretaries, senators, and yung mga local chief executives. And ang theme natin ngayon for this year, Rome, no, mga katry, it's fighting inequality to build disaster resilience. Napakaganda, no? Very timely and very relevant kasi yung inclusivity of DRR is important. So actually ngayon yung ngayon yung pinaka-highlight niyo, there's a top-level meeting now, yung signing of the commitment. No? Nag-sign ng commitment today. And then, this year is very significant, Rome, mga katry, kasi next year, we are going to host yung tinatawag natin na Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on DRR next year. No? And tinanggap ng ating Pangulo yung pag-host. It will happen on the 14th to the 17th of October 2024, but it starts now. No? Dito maraming mga different countries will be participating from all walks of life. So they would come to Manila to actually participate in this event. So we are hosting it, and ang committee chair nito ay ang TNR. And ang co-chair nito ay ang Department of National Defense through the Office of Civil Defense as the executive arm of the NDRIMC. And nagtayo na rin ng mga committee. These are actually representatives from the CCT, the Climate Change Commission, the DBM, the Department of Finance, the Department of Foreign Affairs, DOH, DICT, DOST, DPWH, DOTR, DILG, MMDA, NETA, and of course OCD. Wow. And ngayon talaga natin ni-launch yung event, and nagkaroon ng parang signing of yung commitment natin. And we're very excited to host yung ating top leaders, and we are very optimistic that this will make a great impact, no? Kasi sabi nga ni Her Excellency Mizotori kahapon, sabi niya hindi pwedeng malampasan niya yung Manila, no? Pag sa usapin ng DRR, kailangan she always looks at the Philippines, yung mga benchmark, yung mga success stories natin, and how we do things here. So nakakataba ng puso, but that is still a big challenge for us, and it will take us the whole year to prepare for this very big event in 2024.
I'm very sure that you will be able to prepare very well, sir, kasi talagang excited din kami to find out yung magagawa ng mga programa na to. This is the APMCDRR, Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction, October 14 to 17, tama po ba? 2024.
Yeah, that's correct, 2024. And we are expecting talaga a big delegation, of people coming in next year, no? Napakalaking event nito na inaasahan nating dadaluhan talaga ng marami, no? Ang nakalagay nga dito, we are expecting around 3,000 delegates, no, from 58 countries.
Wow.
In the past, this was already this is actually held, no, every 2 years, and the last one that hosted it was in Australia in 2022, no?
Wow.
So from 2005 until the present, the countries that hosted it already, there are 9 of them, no? China, India, Malaysia, Korea, Indonesia, Thailand, Mongolia, and Australia. And we're looking forward really to be part of that list of those countries that will host such a big event that would really make a big impact, no, in terms of disaster risk reduction in not only in the Philippines but in the Asia Pacific region.
Yeah, we're very excited, sir, about this news. Currently din po, we would like to get your information po, sir. dito sa atin sa bansa, you mentioned it, talagang ano tayo, prone tayo sa mga disasters. Nandiyan yung bagyo, nalilindol tayo. Is any update po, sir, with regards to the activities of OCD sa mga nagaganap ngayon na currently earthquakes happening in Batangas, Cavite? Just today, October 13, meron tayong lindol sa ano no, Calaca, Batangas. And then there's recent activities ng Taal Volcano in Degasing. Is there anything that the OCD is working on currently regarding these disaster events po, Sir Ed?
Yes, definitely. We are on our toes regarding this. Thankfully kanina, of course, yung binabanggit mo nga kanina, Rome, no? Ay yung magnitude 5 na earthquake na
Tama po, yes.
yung epicenter sa Calaca, oo.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ang pinakamalakas niya na intensity is intensity 5, no?
Mm-mm.
Sa Lemery ito, and then intensity 4 sa several areas in Batangas, no? Tagaytay,
Opo,
Cavite,
opo.
Muntinlupa, and Metro Manila. There's intensity 3 and 2 and
Mm-mm.
1. No?
Mm-mm.
So far, wala pa naman dun sa report ng OCD Calabarzon, we have not yet received any major consequence. No?
Mm-mm.
And of course, we're still awaiting for the parang formal report. No?
Mm-mm.
And sorry, intensity 5 yung highest pala kanina, no? Yung nabanggit ko na rin kanina.
Yes po.
And we are coordinating, no? Our PDRIMOs, of course, through our OCD regional office in Calabarzon, no?
Mm-mm.
We have a new regional director there, the person of RD Caloy Alvarez.
Yes po.
And they're very much into it. Yung din sa Taal, no? We have not been, walang let up tayo dyan from the fog to the smog. And then, of course, yung mga pagbabantay natin, we have support roles doon. We have distributed or assisted the local governments and the provinces, no, in the form of yung mga N95 masks, no, because we recommend pag mga volcanic particles, we recommend that it be N95. So nagbigay tayo doon, and in fact I joined our assistant secretary for public affairs, no, si Asek Marcus Lacanilao, last week, no, through the instructions of Undersecretary Ariel Nepomuceno of our CTA.
Yes,
we
po.
went there to talk to our regional office and see firsthand, no, pareho. We visited 4B, yung office namin din sa Batangas, and of course in 4A. No? 4B, our regional office in 4B is actually headed by a veteran regional director, senior regional director, si RD Eugene Cabrera. And we assured each other of the support, no? Kasi yun naman ang guidance una ng ating Pangulo. No? In terms of response, we have to be there. We have to be one step forward. We have to provide the necessary, effective, efficient, adequate, relevant response. The whole of government should be there, should provide this assistance when needed. And of course, that is also echoed by our S&D and our chair of the NRMC, Secretary Gilbert Teodoro, that we have to link up. No, we have to link up, we have to coordinate, we have to really be there and coordinate personally with the local chief executives on the ground. No, that yun yung coordination in all levels. Yan din ang pinag-uutos ng ating Civil Defense Administrator, si Undersecretary Ariel Nepomuceno, na inuutusan niya for our regional directors to really get to know our stakeholders, yung mga political stakeholders namin, yung mga LGU stakeholders and other stakeholders on the ground, and even yung mga the private sector, the academy. So yan ang inuutos, no? I-coordination and get to know them personally, so that coordination in times of disasters would be easier.
Yes, that would be a very, very good help po para sa mga local governments. Kaya thank you so much, sir, for all the hard work ng OCD. And of course, sa inyo pong personal na time na ginagamit dyan. Sir, I know you're very busy. Maybe we can just get a few messages from you for our viewers. May kinalaman po sa mga activities ng OCD, particularly sa mga programa natin, to the barangay level pa nga, nabanggit nyo kanina, with respect to the International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction. Sir, baka may message po kayo sa ating viewers. Go ahead po.
Thank you. Thank you, Rome, and thank you, mga katry. It was nice talking to you this afternoon. No? Gusto ko lang ikabit yung aking mensahe, no? Final word doon sa ating theme, no? For this year's International Day for Disaster Reduction, no? IDDRR. And nabanggit ko na ito kanina, it is fighting inequality to build disaster resilience. Napakaganda. No? Ibig sabihin lang nito, in layman's term, no? We have to get our acts together. No? Walang mayaman, walang mahirap, walang professional, walang mangbang. We may, the reality is, in one way or the other, anyone could be a victim, can fall prey to the effects of disasters. And therefore, we have to be ready. We have to work together. And gusto ko lang i-reiterate from, of course, we would like to also acknowledge, no, the vital role. Natutuwa ako because one half of the activity nitong IDDRR natin ngayon is engaging the grassroots level of our LGUs and the barangays ito, no, mga barangay captains, because they are actually our frontliners everywhere, no. Kahapon noon, nandun yung mga barangay captains from GDAS, yung mga geographically isolated areas. We have all sorts, no, from first class to sixth class barangays from all over, urban and rural. And isa pa din, we have to do this so that we could really pay attention, especially to the needs ng mga vulnerable, the poor, yung mga may kapansanan, yung buntis, yung matanda, yung bata. And this whole thing of DRR, disaster risk reduction and management, is actually not only a technical thing for the technical experts. It cuts across that. And kahit na even yung mga ordinary tao should understand, should embrace it, and that they are part of the whole equation. So that, yung ating tinatawag na resilience, no? Resilience, our dream of resilience is actually, it starts from the self, and then lalaki ng konti yan, yung resilience of the family. Pag safe tayo as individuals, we can keep our family safe and our community safe. And hopefully, sooner more than later, we could achieve our dream of a national resiliency to disasters. So, sama-sama tayong lahat, and I would just like to assure you that your government, the whole of government, is here when you need us. No? But I would like to reiterate that it is just more than the whole of government, but a whole of nation approach. We have to own it. We are a part of the whole team. And as always, as a nation, we are a very resilient nation. We have weathered so many storms, so many Yolanda, so many disasters. And come to think of it, it's one time, it is during this time that brings us closer together as one nation and one team. So we can do this if we work together as one nation. So thank you very much, Rome, and thank you very much, Makakatry, for this opportunity. And happy International Day of Disaster Risk Reduction to all of you. Thank you very much. Magandang hapon.
Thank you, Sir Ed. This is Director Edgar Posada. Sir, thank you very much, and we wish you well and success dyan sa mga programa and the upcoming events, especially yung next year. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rome. Thank you for this opportunity. We thank the media also for being a good partner to all of us in communicating all these things to all our stakeholders. Maraming salamat at mabuhay din kayo.
Ayun, thank you very much. Yan po, si Dr. Edgar Posadas, spokesperson for the Office of Civil Defense and Director of Administrative and Financial Management of OCD. Ayan po, mga katry, para po sa International Day of Disaster Risk Reduction. Huwag kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang TryPH after a few words from the sponsors of our video. LMP Auto Car Care for all your car care needs. Visit LMP Auto Car Care, located at National Road, Lingayen, Pangasinan, the home of funeral home. We honor the lives of the ones you love. Call us at 438-3421. Life Extension Philippines. The science of a healthier life. Stay healthy, live better. For orders, please contact Life Extension Distributor Luzon. Plants by Isabel. We care for plants. We care for people. Visit our garden at CP Garcia Avenue, UP Diliman, Quezon City.